And how are you? Are you good, Lady Genevieve? Can you do that again? Thank you.
Doll collecting is a huge thing worldwide, and it has been for hundreds of years. Even back as early as Egyptian times, they were making dolls, and there's some fantastic doll collectors around.
You nearly had... Oh, there we go. You do the yellow one? I'm keeping my phone at a distance because my phone's on flight mode, but a mobile phone can set a K2 meter off quite easily. And I know where the EMF is in this room with electricity and stuff because I do this quite a lot in this room. Make the yellow light flash. I'll go on. See how you go.
Worldwide, there's thousands of people collecting dolls. And the flip side of it, on the paranormal side of it, there are thousands of people who are actually working with spirited dolls. Now, Bethany's one of those people, and it's really opened up my eyes in the last couple of years. Bethany's collected quite a few dolls, as you can see. We need a bigger house. We've got a lot of dolls. But the thing is, a lot of people are scared of spirited dolls, and I really don't understand it, because spirit are people too. And if a spirit is connected to a doll, it's just a person. Yes, they have their emotions, they have their little idiosyncrasies, they have all sorts of issues, and some of them are actually quite just lovely and love to communicate with you. There are thousands of people doing just this. They are trying to collect spirited dolls, or they find themselves, like Bethany did, with spirited dolls, and they're working with spirited dolls, and it's part of the paranormal field. It's a very real part of it, and it's certainly worth exploring.
Where are you? Here you are. Hello, Genevieve. Where are you? Here you are. Can you flash that green light for me?
Unfortunately, with Hollywood hype, dolls have got a bit of a bad rap. It's like, and it's a very unfortunate thing, because, you know, movies are movies. They want to make a buck. So they portray dolls as an evil thing, as a bad thing. And I can guarantee, look at that face there. Look at that face. Just look at that face. Can you call that evil? And that is a very highly spirited doll, I can tell you that. We've communicated with the spirit of this doll many times, and a lot of these other dolls have spirit connections as well.
There we go. Still going. I'm tired though. Make the capital flash. It's probably a bit of an ask, isn't it, considering you're trying to use a K2 meter.
And we do Bethany does some amazing things with these dolls, as does Geraldine and a couple of the other girls that work in a class. I've communicated with several of these dolls too. I feel connected to some of them, not all of them, because it's not really my cup of tea, but it certainly is Bethany's, and she's opened up a whole world for the spirited doll thing. And it's not so big in Australia. But worldwide, England, America, it is absolutely huge. We've got a lot of contacts in both of those areas, and in Europe as well. It's a very, very big thing, the spirit of dolls. Very real thing. No such thing as an evil doll. As I said, spirit of people too, so as people come with all sorts of emotions and all sorts of issues, so do spirit connected to dolls, as you can well imagine. Have a good think about it, because it is a part of the paranormal world. It's a very real thing, and it's just an amazing, amazing world to delve into. Quite often we'll give the dolls a K2 meter or a cat ball, and if they wish to communicate with us, they can set those things off. Of course, it is their freedom of choice, just like you yourself. You can either choose to talk to a person, or you can choose to walk away from them and not communicate with them at all. And that's totally up to you, and the dolls have that freedom of choice as well. They don't work on demand. Here's Eric here. He always has a cat ball. His cat ball goes off quite frequently, just as we're sitting here watching telly, minding our own business. Look,
Ruby's hers.
even the cat's got her own doll.
Yeah, she's had hers since she was a kitten. You take her away and she gets very, very upset.
That's Ruby.
That's Ruby.
Don't you move by Ruby.
That's right.
My Ruby's up there.